Hey there riders, Moto Journo Kris here, and Suzuki have revealed updates to the V-Strom 1050 in the form of a new DE version for 2023, replacing the XT, which seems to be aimed at boosting off-road performance or the more hard-nosed adventure-style capabilities of the bike. New features found across both models for 2023 will be the full-colour TFT display and bi-directional quickshifter, which fall into the quality of life category for me. Styling in comparison remains pretty similar to the previous editions, with a range of colour options that should keep most happy. That's in addition to the extensive electronics package, including an IMU with lean-sensitive ABS, slope and load control, hill hold, linked brakes, cruise control, 3 power modes and 3 traction control settings. Control is via an elegant rocker switch on the switch block. However, the V-Strom 1050DE upgrades to a 21-inch front wheel in that move to offering a more rugged adventure, and Dunlop Trailmax Mixtour tyres are fitted for a slightly more capable tyre straight off the showroom floor. For comparison, the standard 1050 retains the 19 and 17-inch setup front and rear with Battlax Adventure A41 tyres fitted. The upgrades go further than that, however, with increased travel suspension, care of fully adjustable KYB units, alongside revised geometry and ergonomics according to Suzuki. That includes a 40mm longer wheelbase with new swing arm, with better torsional rigidity. The main frame has also been updated, and we're told it's both lighter and stronger, with the seat rails updated and a new seat with fixed height that saves 700 grams and is meant to be more comfortable. A smaller screen is apparently to aid visibility, although increased airflow will probably also help in adventure settings, with the front fender a sturdier design too, alongside a more protective sump guard with engine bars standard fitment for extra protection. The standard 1050 retains the adjustable screen, aluminium foot pegs, height adjustable seat, and doesn't get those engine bars in comparison. Part of the DE package is also a set of wider bars, adding 20mm either side in comparison to the standard 1050 for a wider stance on the bike, and wider steel foot pegs are also fitted, ensuring a more durable peg that'll survive the rigors of being dropped and get you home, as well as offering a better foothold. The ABS system also offers a second mode to disable the rear, which is the preferred loadout for those getting into the rough stuff. No mention of being able to disable the ABS entirely, however, although these days the consensus seems to be that the ABS systems are good enough that you shouldn't need to, if you can just turn off the rear. There's also an off-road specific traction control setting called G mode, which obviously is designed for low traction use. That means allowing more rear slip while preventing excessive wheel spin. Tweaks to the 90-degree V-twin include hollow, sodium-filled exhaust valves for better durability and temperature control, alongside a taller first and sixth gear. On the DE, there's also a heavier duty drive chain with its own shift lever, more suited for off-roading. Additional features worth mentioning include a 12-volt socket under the seat and USB socket next to the dash, standard center stand fitment and handguards, with the accessory range offering luggage options and additional features like heated grips and fog lights. Now, this isn't an immense model update in realistic terms, but it seems like Suzuki is listening to riders in wanting a more serious off-road option alongside the base V-Strom 1050, and that's a win for us riders. Pricing here in Australia is set at $22,990 right away for the standard model, or $1,000 more than the outgoing version, and $24,690 for the top spec 1050DE. I can't spot official pricing for the UK or USA, however, but the outgoing 1050 price in the UK is starting at £9,999 for the base model and £12,399 for the 1050 XT, with US pricing starting at $14,849 for the base model and $17,049 for the XT. I'd guess we'll expect a small bump in these figures for the 2023 versions. Anyway, let me know what you think of the new V-Strom 1050s for 2023. Let me know down below, hit like if you've enjoyed the video, and stay safe out there.